That's DJ Javi and Lusha Lasha.
I'm not sure.
Lusha?
Not sure.
Mr. Manager. It's Lusha. Come, take the mic. Who's Lusha? Who's Lasha?
It's one of Javi's friends.
One of Javi's friends.
Yeah.
Okay. They're from South Africa.
Yes.
These are your favorite songs.
Yeah.
Is it very new?
But 4 months old.
Yeah, it's not that old.
It's not that old.
Yeah.
Okay, Ggoldie.
Yes.
Welcome to Trace FM.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure having you here, man. Can you please introduce yourself to us?
Okay, guys. My name is Ggoldie. I'm 20 years old. And I am from a township in Johannesburg named Tembisa. I'm an entrepreneur, a full-time student, and a DJ.
No.
Yes.
And you have your own music as well.
Yes.
Girl, how are you balancing all these things? You're in East Africa right now.
I'm just doing it. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just really doing it.
You're just moving with the flow.
I'm just moving. If I have to do something, I wake up, I do it. If I go to school during the week, I go to school. And then late at night, I have gigs, go to gigs.
Wait, you're only 20 years old.
Yes.
And you started traveling, you're traveling the world.
I started traveling last year, actually.
Last year?
Yeah. Just now in June. It was my first time on a plane. I'd never been on a plane.
No.
And I've already been to 3 countries. Going on my 4th and my 5th in 2 months.
How is 2024? I think I should just start there. Looks like 2024 is...
At the moment, it's just planning.
Yeah.
At the moment, it's just planning. But 2024 is going to be a good year.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So when did you start playing? Which came first? Is it playing or making music?
Playing. So I started playing in 2021 when I was in matric, last year of school. So I probably learned, it took me maybe 2 to 3 months to learn. And then the next 2 months I was already DJing.
You taught yourself?
I went to a school. And I learned how to DJ. It took me 3 months. And then from then, after 2 months, I just started DJing and going to gigs and all that.
So what are you studying right now?
I'm studying logistics.
Really?
Yeah, a degree in logistics.
What do your parents think of you going everywhere in every country and you're still in school?
Well,
how did you even convince them?
I started off as an influencer. So I used to do a lot of hosting at a young age. And that brought in a lot of money at a young age. So 16, I was already like inviting people to clubs. I know, sorry guys. I was already inviting people, making money. So my mom was like, okay, this is good. So my mom would drop me off at the club, fetch me. So that's a lot of money for like an hour or so, just to be with people.
Yeah.
So that's where it started. So that's how my mom is comfortable with it.
Oh, you have supportive parents.
Yes,
that's amazing.
I do. So my mom really understands because I update her. She knows everything, literally. She knows every gig, the time I'm playing, where I'm at. So, yeah.
So when you started traveling, were you like traveling with her or she just trusted you?
No.
You?
It's just trust that was built from her taking me to the club. Yeah. So I never traveled with her.
Random question.
Yes.
Since we've mentioned your mom.
Okay.
Would you rather your parents arrange your marriage or marry your most recent ex?
Marry my most recent ex.
What? Oh, no. Really?
Yeah, because it's better to know who I'm marrying and what I'm going to deal with than just somebody that I don't know.
Yeah.
So now I know what I'm dealing with.
Girl, you go back to your ex.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'd be a fool to go back to my ex-boyfriend. What did I say?
Okay, another random would you rather.
Okay.
Would you rather perform in the biggest stages like DJing, or would you rather perform your own music in the biggest stages? On the biggest stages?
To be quite honest with you, the first one, perform in the biggest stages, because when you perform for people, you don't know who you're performing for.
Yeah.
So song selection wise, not everybody is gonna like my song. So I need to accommodate everybody.
Yeah.
I love my song, yes. But what if I'm playing for white people and they don't know Asambi? So then what? Yeah, so I'd rather just perform for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're going to make sure everybody knows of Asambe, right?
Definitely.
So what has brought you to Kenya, East Africa?
I came here for work. I was booked at Black Stars Lounge.
Ooh.
Yeah, they've been taking care of me. I played there yesterday. It was amazing. I loved the crowd. The people know the Amapiano songs word for word, so I loved that.
Yeah.
I really loved that, and I'm playing there tonight again. So yeah.
Is
can't
this your
wait.
first time in Kenya?
This is my first time in Kenya.
How's the weather? How are the people?
The weather is amazing. The people, I wouldn't say I've seen a lot of people because I've only seen the promoter and the people that work at the club, but they are actually nice.
Yeah.
I've been going out with them, going out for drinks and them teaching us things, so yeah.
So, did you release your first song in 2021? Wayo?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that song was when I was still trying to figure out my sound, because on that song I'm even singing. I'm doing the ad-libs at the back, I think. Yeah, so I was just trying to figure myself out, and a friend of mine, Verse Junior from Nigeria, hit me up. So if I'm in South Africa and I just finished school, I'm gonna go like, hey, this is an opportunity, you know?
For sure.
So yeah, I was like, no, send me the song, let me add what I can add, and then it dropped, but it didn't do well. But that's a very good song. That's a nice song. People slept on that song.
I know.
Yeah.
So the reason as to why I'm even asking you this is it's pretty hard to find it. I think apart from Apple Music or somewhere, I don't know where I found it. Not on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So how did you get to a point where you felt, you know what, this is my first song and I'm actually just gonna drop it as it is?
Which song? Wayo or
Wayo?
Wayo Verse Junior actually dropped everything. Like, we just signed split sheets, and then he's like, okay, I'm gonna drop it on my side and you are gonna be a feature.
Yeah.
So that was basically his song. It's not my song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Random question. Are you a Babs or a Megan Thee Stallion fan?
A Bob's, because I grew up listening to her. Megan is new. Like, I just know 2 songs,
Girl, you
from
can't...
Megan, like, okay, Nicki Minaj, I can sing a lot of songs like this for word, but Megan, yeah, just 3, 4. But I don't like their beef. It's just like, you guys are grown women. You guys are supposed to be inspiring other girls, so it's just...
It's rubbing you some type of way because they're supposed to be inspiring and motivating other ladies.
Yes.
So when it comes to music, who do you look up to?
There's so many people that I look up to. International wise, I like a lot of Afro beats, Afro pop. So we have Rema, Adekunle, Burna Boy, maybe Ashake here and there. Yeah, and then national in South Africa, locally, I really love Durban Koko. Yeah, I look up to her. DJ Shimza also. So yeah.
So I want you to give us at least 3 of your top songs before we take a break, so that we can talk about your music. Asambe, or is it Ashambe?
It's Asambe.
Okay. Can I name them for you?
Yes, please.
As much as I might not pronounce them well.
Okay.
Listen, guys, she gave us a list of songs, so I want her to pick at least one before we go on break. Imithandazo. Yes. And then there's
Masitogoze.
And Nomayini. Yeah. We played
Buddhiza, yes.
Okay.
So let's do Nomayini. Nomayini, yeah.
What does that mean?
Whatever, ne? It means anything. It means bring anything.
Anything,
Nomayini.
All right, Nomayini, guys. Man, I told you we catching flights. Plus ulituambia kuna visa. Cheki sasa vile kunaenda. Please make sure to follow us on our socials as Free System Africa on all platforms, and myself, Jojo Kibare. Ggoldie, what Swahili word have you learned so far?
What's mambo? Mambo? Is it Swahili?
Yeah, it's Swahili.
Mambo, guys.
Afiti sana. You got that. Please tell us you'll be coming back to Kenya or East Africa soon.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. Because this is a nice country. I want to do more things when I come back.
Have you had a chance to listen? I know you've been very busy.
Yeah.
At least a Kenyan song or East African song? Not yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. So next time when you come back, we can ask you which artist has stood out most.
Definitely.
Okay. So before we wrap up the show, I can see we only have 3 minutes. What's the plan for Ggoldie in 2024?
The plan for Ggoldie in 2024 is to travel more. I definitely want to grow my brand and be out there. In terms of interacting with people, because I stay at home a lot. The only time I go out of the house is when I have to go to studio or work or even school.
Would you say normally you're an introvert or extrovert?
I'm an extrovert that likes to stay at home. I like being in my own space. Like I don't want anybody next to me. But as soon as I step out, okay, I'm loud.
You're the vibe.
Yes.
Okay. And music-wise, who would you like to work with? Let's start back home.
Music-wise, definitely Durban Gogo again. That's the only person I think I want to work with.
Yeah.
Right now. And then I have a few things coming up, but I just don't want to say it. But
not even one? Not even one?
There's definitely a remix for Asambe.
For Asambe?
Yeah.
Manager, please tell her to. She can give us an exclusive. Come on. You're the boss.
No names.
No names. So, okay, new music.
Yeah, it's an
very
international
soon.
feature.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Now I understand. No names.
No names.
All we have to do is follow you on your socials, right?
And you will find out.
So what are your socials?
Instagram is _Ggoldie, and also TikTok is also _Ggoldie.
Yeah.
And then Twitter is Ggoldie_SA.
All right.
Yes, those are the only social media platforms that I am active on.
And Asambe is on all streaming platforms?
Yes, it's on Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, Amazon Music, YouTube. What else?
Tidal?
Yes,
Yeah?
yes.
See you soon back in Kenya?
I will be back.
When will you be done with school?
This is my final year. So next year I'll be done.
Okay, we'll get you a house in East Africa. It can be your second home. Thank you. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you so much.
Tell us something small about Asambe before we wrap it all up.
Asambe just means let's go. Asambe means let's go.
Yeah.
So the song is just a movement song. It just means let's gather together and let's go. Put in the work. It's just let's go. Why are you sleeping? Let's go.